In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you tips that will help you become a better arena breakout player. Or if you think the game is too hard, this video is for you. Are you sick of dying in every single raid? Well, you might be making the mistake of picking fights with the wrong people. Some players are not to be messed with, not because of their skill level, but because of the gears they are running. Your level 1 bullet will barely do any damage to a tier 5 or tier 4 ammo. So it's best to avoid these players at all costs. So you need to be careful with the fights you pick or you will get absolutely destroyed. Money is a major setback when you start playing Arena Breakout. So listen to how I made over 1 million coins within a week of playing the game. So let's go over the basic things you need to bring into a raid without breaking your bank. Never take 2 guns into the dark zone because you are always going to find an extra one when you eliminate a player or a militant. At least 2 30-round meg of the gun you are using. Throwables like milestones, frag grenades and smoke grenades are very useful while going against multiple players. It will be helpful for repositioning and blocking the path to you. So remember to bring at least 1 into the dark zone. Let's move over to protection. I recommend getting at least a tier 3 body armor and an helmet. Never go into the dark zone without equipping a face mask on your helmet, because no matter the protection level of your helmet, if you get hit on the face, it still counts as an headshot. Click on the helmet you are equipping, go to link search. This will pull out every equipment that works with the helmet, equip the face mask, and now you have some extra protection on your face. Painkillers should be with you. Get one of these according to how much you have. At least 2 surgical kits and at least 2 bandages. Don't carry food items because it takes a lot of space and it's not quite difficult to find one in the dark zone. Dying in Arena Breakout is inevitable. This is why you shouldn't be taking gears worth more than 40% of your cash at hand. This way, if you die, you can easily regain your loss. Better your bullets, the faster you kill. This is why you should prioritize getting better bullets, even though they are expensive. Let me show you a 0 to hero situation. I went into farm lockdown zone with a cheap AK build and some tier 4 bullets. Careless player running around the map. I took him out easily because of my bullet's height penetration and found a 400k item on him. If you don't have money yet for an expensive bullet, the exposed body part should be your main target. Carelessly looting will get you killed. If you eliminate a player and it's a full team, they might be sneaking up to you and you won't know why you're looting, and this will most likely get you killed. Immediately you tap on the loot button before the looting window pops up. Drag your joystick and move into a cover. If you are still running cheap gears, rushing the dangerous areas isn't the best idea. You can find expensive items outside of the dangerous areas too. Sometimes it doesn't worth your life. But do remember that the fastest way to get better is by picking up more fights. Always use the sneak button to sneak up on people or to get out of some situations without getting noticed. You are not completely silent while using the sneak button. What this does is that it won't show your sound waves to the enemy. This comes in handy when there's a lot of distraction in the area. When you are going into a raid alone, it doesn't mean you won't have squads in your match. I don't recommend pushing them because you don't have a chance if they are together. Let me teach you how to handle squads. The easiest way is running for your dear life. But let's say you don't want to live without a fight. Then you have to open your mind to the possibilities. Let me show you an example. This guy killed my teammate. So I rushed him and knocked him. Then I realized it was a full squad. I needed some space to make a plan. I tried blocking their fastest path to me with a molotov. I fell back and then I had my opening to escape, but I denied it. I pushed towards the back of the stable while sneaking so the enemies won't pick up my sound waves. When I got to this place, I decided to pick them. Then I realized if they all rush me at once, I'm going to be outnumbered. Going upstairs was the only bright option, and this meant 2 things. They couldn't see me easily because of the different light level, and they only have one path to me, and it's only through this stairwell. See how easily I was able to predict the direction they are coming from. This is by mastering sound cues. Enemy footsteps on concrete, sand, and grass is different. Notice how I was able to tell that this guy was coming from the stairwells when I heard this sound. So it's probably best to master your sound cues. Again, let's go back a little bit. I did something before I pushed 10. I used painkiller. You see, if I were to get my limbs broken and I wasn't on sedative state, it would have slowed me down and messed up everything. As you are nearing the extraction point, especially in ranked matches, beware of extract campers, as this is the most painful way to die. Now that you have escaped the dark zone, how do you make the most out of the items you brought back home? Never sell your gun directly. Always dismantle your gun and sell them in parts, as this is the best way to make the most out of your gun. Before listing any item on the market, always make sure you check the price it's been selling for, because the game might automatically enter the default price of the item and the player might have increased the selling value of the item.